Good evening, everyone. Today's tip is going to be based on how we can read lies a little bit better around the green. Now, I've got 3 golf balls on the ground here. I'm going to quickly bring the camera over. So we're going to have 3 different lies. One is just your typical lie in the rough with the grass standing straight up. One, the grass is actually going towards the target. And the last one, the grass is leaning towards the target. What we have to understand with these 3 different lies is how the ball and club are going to react through the grass, so we can sort of predict what the ball is going to do. So to start with, the first shot is just your basic normal pitch shot. So in terms of controlling distance, this is going to come out as predicted, a little bit slower than off the fairway because we've got a little bit of interference between the grass and club face. So I'm going to hit my first one as I would normally hit a chip shot, see how I get on. Okay, not bad. Came out sort of how I predicted. Now the second one, the grass is lying towards the target. Now what this tends to do is actually speed the club up as it goes through the ball. Because there's no interference and the grass is lying towards the target, the club tends to speed up just a little bit. So I'm going to have the same sort of principles with my chip shot now, but just take a little bit of speed off it, because I know the ball is going to come out a little bit quicker. And we'll see what happens. Okay, so it definitely came out a little bit flatter, ran towards the hole a little bit more. And then the final lie, the grass is actually lying into us. So this takes some adapting a little bit. It's essentially a bad lie, but the grass is lying away from us or into us, away from the target. So you've got to think about it as there's more interference with the club face, between the club face and ball. So that's going to require more speed. It might feel strange to start with, but what I'm going to try and do with this shot is, again, play it roughly the same way in terms of it launching, but you'll see I'll need a little bit more speed at the bottom. Okay, so having that little bit more speed, pop the ball up a little bit more, and they're all kind of 3 similar results. Second one was probably the best one, but hopefully that helps going into this weekend. So it's really understanding the lie in a little bit more depth. What is the grass doing? Simple question. If the grass is standing straight up, it's probably going to come out as predicted and just hit your normal chip shot. If the grass is lying with you towards the target, be aware you might have to take a little bit of speed off, because the ball is going to come out hot and it might jump on you a little bit. There's often what we would refer to as a flyer. And lastly, when the grass is lying against you or into the grain, that's going to require more speed because there's more interference between club face and ball. That's going to slow the club head down, which is going to slow the ball speed down. So 3 different ways or different lies and how to approach them. I hope that helps. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week for another tip.